All right, GM friends, happy Friday. Hope you guys are having an amazing start to your Friday. Apologies for, the music. We decided to, accept internship for positions across MonkeDAO. And the Monkey DJ, of course, is a very popular one. It gives everyone a chance to use MonkeDAO as a platform to showcase their amazing DJ skills. And apparently, Unjust Mouse is our intern for the Monkey DJ role today. So he's definitely learning, and he decided to give us a new genre in terms of the music. And hope you guys are enjoying. Anyway, big shout out to Unjust Mouse for having us stand in. TD77 who's taking some time away with his loved ones, and we send him well wishes. As usual, shout out to everybody. Thank you for taking your precious time to come out and join us on every Friday. And without further delay, let's get started. This week we have a pretty packed agenda, but I believe, as usual, we should be able to get through everything within the window of time that we have. And without further delay, first off is the newsletter. I'm not sure if you guys seen it. The newsletter is at its 100th edition. This is an amazing milestone. Not sure about you guys, but it's always the little things like this that reminds me of how far we have come as a community. I think many of us can recall some of us who've been here in the early days. It was so nascent, it was so early, but the newsletter, of course, may have started slightly before MonkeDAO came about, but it's still a good benchmark and reminder of how far we have come. So shout out to the newsletter team. There's been a couple of shuffle of members, but of course, the key contributors have been relentless at preparing it. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Shout out to Simon and team. Hope you guys check it out as well. I'm going to attach the link here. Simon put out the announcement as well on the 100th edition of the newsletter, and you can find it and go through it together with me in the Town Hall Pack chat link that I just linked to us in the chat there. All right, so let's dive right in. This edition, of course, is a very iconic one, so it would be a terrible injustice if we don't do a special feature for it. And featuring it on the very first page is our very own, very own Dr. Pipi's art piece, showcasing this amazing monkey who's just vibing, enjoying, and featuring the 100th edition of the newsletter. So hope you guys enjoy. Please give Dr. Pipi a shout out. Of course, I know Nano believes that Dr. PP should be pronounced in a different way. And yes, shout out to Dr. PP for the very relatable and amazing cover art. Town Hall DLDR, just a reminder to everyone, the Town Hall is a weekly affair that we host to use it as a platform to bring community to bond to go together over the things that matter. Of course, we know that an hour long may not be something that everyone has. So if you are interested in just going through the no English, I am not going to fall for it because I am definitely not going to fail. But if you are interested in just going through text updates, as a reminder, we do have the option for you to go through it using the exclamation mark Town Hall TLDR command in MonkeDAO. And you can come into MonkeDAO, type in the command, and you can get everything that you need to know in point form. All right. And this is a relatively long one, but I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. All right, and the MonkeDAO vote, vote.monkedao.io, there are some votes, and there's one particular vote that closed up this week, and I believe we will bring on just Mouse to talk about it later as well. But you guys can look at it as well if you're interested. Of course, the barrels have been burned. I think I wanted to put this as a separate agenda, but since we are at it, I'm just going to mention it now. The burnt barrels. This has been something that the committee has voted on a while back, and we're happy to share that this has been followed through. And in the latest post that we put out, on X, which is now known as Twitter, we feature a beautiful image. Check it out if you haven't. I'm bothered, moisturized, happy in my own lane, focused, and burnt. So if you guys haven't seen it, please go and check it out. Okay. I always have to remind myself to put in the FX in front of this twitter.com so that you can get the preview going. But feel free to go check it out, share it, if you haven't. But this will bring our total supply of the Gen 3 to ultimately 9999. And that's because one at least have been burned. All right. So feel free to go check it out. Highly encourage everyone to, share it with friends and whatnot. But also, I also want to take this time to feature this post put out by English in the announcement thread that actually, share with us a little bit more details around, what may have been, involved with some of the held up with the burn barrel process. And, we appreciate everyone's kind understanding. And of course, also wanted to, take this time to apologize to anyone that feel like, this process was a lot lengthier than, what it could have been. All right. So the good news is the barrels have now been burned, and this is a definite 9999 supply now moving forward. All right. So that's the burn barrel. Feel free to check it out. We love the image that was put out. It was a lot of trial and error. Let's put it that way. All right, as usual, the banana stand. I wanted to try to use this time to give us some alpha on the banana stand, but apparently, the moment we dropped the comment on the barrel tickets being available in the town tech chat thread, maybe like 3 minutes before town hall started officially, the barrel tickets have been officially sold out. So feel free to go check it out, and watch out for new opportunities that may come up from there. But we'll have more updates there. And of course, there will be barrel raffle happening this week as well. Now, on to events, Monkey Communications. Just a reminder as well. The NFT NYC Monkey Hotel is happening. If you guys are interested, feel free to go check it out. We are hosting the sale for booking of Monkey Hotel via the Monkey Shop. So if you guys are curious around how to get about doing it, I think there's a link attached there. If you guys are curious around anything around it or how to better organize it, feel free to check with Distro. Distro will be more than happy to assist you. All right. And I believe this is the Toronto Monkey Dim Sum. Sounds amazing. I'm really hungry reading it at 1 a.m. And I'm sure some of you folks who are lucky enough to be based in Toronto would be able to join if you're there. I'm not sure if it's still in time to register, but I believe so. So feel free to go check it out. This is literally happening tomorrow for most of you who's in the North American time zone. All right. There's also the Solana Toronto Dragon Tank event happening on the January 19th. If you are interested, Monkey Merch and more. This is more than merch and a TMYC VIP package. Feel free to go check it out. And I just want to take this time to also quickly plug in the Monkey Breakpoint. Now, anyone who signs up for the Monkey Breakpoint experience eventually, now I know a lot of you have already made plans for Monkey Breakpoint. We, have already sort of circulated some details around it. And the Monkey Breakpoint is happening in the month of September in Singapore. And this is the media announcement that we put out on more events or like information related to it. And similarly, I'm just going to link it as well very quickly. There was a survey form link here. If you guys are interested to be part of the Monkey Block Booking for hotels that we are organizing, this is the opportunity to indicate interest. Anyone who indicates interest, we'll make sure you will be put on the priority list. Right now, we are sort of still choosing between the two hotels that are featured there. But we'll make sure that anyone who indicates their interest will be, put onto the priority list. And in the event that we only can secure limited rooms for whatsoever reason, we'll make sure that we'll try to put in as many folks as possible, of course. But if you do indicate our interest now, we'll be able to, help to ensure that, you can be considered as part of the priority group at least. All right. So do go check it out. I think the post was put out in the media announcement thread. And I just linked it there as well. We'll link it once again. Very excited for that. But the Monkey Breakpoint experience will also include a VIP package by itself. And that's one thing that we are, doing a trial on. Similarly, we are also looking at the possibility of doing a very, sort of customized and curated, Monkey VIP box, merch box that features Breakpoint, etc. More information to come when we have them. I think the most of the co-op right now is just trying to negotiate for better rates and whatnot, just to make sure that we can get everybody a good deal. All right. So feel free to check it out. Once it's ready, we'll ping everyone, and similarly, we'll feature it, during every town hall that we have as much as possible. All right, Monday Monkey Spotlight. Just a quick reminder: you can book your MMS slot there. The link is featured there as well. Monkey Music, submit your song of the day there and share with everybody what you're listening to for the day. Now, onward to the favorite part of everyone's newsletter session is the monkey content. There's a lot of amazing monkey content that actively get featured on a weekly basis. One thing that I thought was really funny is definitely Jason's post on like MonkeDAO IRL versus MonkeDAO Discord. Although I know this is like a fun poke to it, but I'm sure many of us can relate to it. So, Jason, if you could be so kind to drop that image there once again, I know Simon just did. That is basically what the post was about that he put up. That was hilarious, by the way. So I had a lot of fun just giggling to it, and I'm sure most of us. All right, so feel free to go check it out. Once again, big shout out to the amazing newsletter team for putting everything together. All right. So that's the newsletter, the 100th edition of the newsletter that we have prepared for everybody. Hope you guys enjoy it. We look forward to the next 100 and hopefully the next many more editions of newsletter to come. All right. Next up, just want to quickly mention as well, as some of us may be aware, there was, of course, the bylaw votes that was passed recently. Now, as part of that, of course, we are expecting some reshuffling in terms of the organization of MonkeDAO, the structure in which MonkeDAO is organized. Um, English, that is a very bad distraction, and I'm just glad that you're not trying to tell me that my mic is not working. But back to the agenda item. Yes, the bylaw votes, I'm sure many of us are aware, the vote that passed. We are expecting some shuffling to be happen as part of this upcoming cycle of election. Now, for those of us who are wondering what to expect, there will be 5 board positions as part of this upcoming election cycle, closer to February, that will be organized. So 5 board positions will be up for vote at the end of this month, and the lead executive position will be voted at the same time. Now, once the lead executive position is voted, then the other elected execs will happen after the first wave of election finish. Right, so that's mostly what we wanted to share for folks who are thinking about what's next for MonkeDAO's elections. As usual, we encourage everyone to start thinking on whether if this could be, a position that you may be interested in, and if you are looking to use MonkeDAO as a platform to contribute, to grow. We believe that this could be an amazing opportunity, and we invite everyone who's interested, passionate about MonkeDAO, to step up. For any of the position that you may deem fit accordingly. All right. And we'll be, of course, very supportive, across the different platforms. Feel free to reach out to any of the folks, any of the 9 execs right now if you want to find out more information. Of course, the bylaw books as well is an amazing document to refer to, of course. All right, there's a lot that is going on, but I assure you that jammy rambling will not be too long. There's just one more agenda item that I also wanted to share before I pass the mic to our amazing friends. Oh, sorry, maybe two, but don't worry, we'll space it out. But the next agenda item I wanted to mention is about Monkey Ventures. Now, for our new monkeys who just joined us over the last couple of weeks, Monkey Ventures is kind of a sub-community, the community that is spun out of MonkeDAO. It is a decentralized, investment syndicate that we carved out with the goal to democratize access to high quality vehicle for retail investors. Of course, we know that Papi, who's part of the Monkey Ventures team, also shared some amazing announcements related to the earlier on investments that we did for Passive 3D. Congratulations to all the folks that participated there. I think the token unlock has been happening for a couple of weeks now. I think the latest airdrop that we sort of facilitated was around like at least like week 15 or so. So congratulations, and feel free to go check out the more instructions in that thread. But for new monkeys, if you are interested to join Monkey Ventures, the way to find out more information about it is to use the command Monkey Ventures inside the MonkeDAO Discord. It will give you a quick overview of what Monkey Ventures is all about, and most importantly, provide you with the sign up link that you will need to apply to join Monkey Ventures. Note that, of course, the key criteria that we're looking at is not about who you are, right? Monkey Ventures is all about decentralizing and providing equal opportunities to retail at the end of the day. The key criteria that we sort of assess as part of the form is just to make sure that you are a verified member and there's a 7-day window period that we require individuals to be a member of MonkeDAO for before we can start accepting you. Of course, there may be some delays because these applications are approved on a week by week basis. In the event that you find that your applications are held back for whatsoever reasons that you may not be so sure of, feel free to reach out to Braden, uh, JP, uh, Braden, sorry, Papi Chulo, and myself. So we'll be more than happy to assist you with setting that up. And just a quick shout out as well. We have two ongoing opportunities there. That's the Zeus network and the Shopify opportunities. Those two opportunities is actually happening concurrently. For the Zeus network especially, that is actually one that has received quite a fair bit of interest, and we have already, sort of asked for additional allocation for at least twice. And as a result, thanks to Papi for fronting that effort, the allocation has been increased by more than double since what we have shared initially. Of course, we are still managing the allocations very tightly. Not financial advice, of course. We also want to take this time to remind everybody, note that Monkey Ventures operate via a community level. Every deal that is put forth is put through the committee for collective, sort of due diligence and sharing and discussion process. Only if any deal reaches a certain level of interest, then we will syndicate it. And of course, with this Zeus network, especially, the interest so far has exceeded what we initially envisioned. So for the folks who have registered, you would have been informed in the Discord track specifically. You can proceed to apply for the club. Given that it may be relatively timely, we will appreciate all the folks who have indicated interest to complete the process within the next 48 hours. And thereafter, any other open or leftover allocation will then be opened up to any interested individuals on the wait list. And we do have, overwhelming interest. Overwhelming interest right now that can potentially take up the round. But of course, our key goal is to ensure that as many interested individuals can participate in it as much as possible. Right. So that's Monkey Ventures for you. If you're interested or need more information, feel free to let us know. We're happy to help you, get something. All right, that's enough of Jamie talking for this. I want to say for this week, but I thought I do have one more agenda item. But we are going to bring up Unjust Mouse to share with us a little bit about the latest vote results that went on. And of course, Unjust, feel free to share any other related information to that as well. So without further delay, Unjust GM, hope you are having a great day. Feel free to take over the stage.
GM, thanks, Jemmy, for your delightful voice for the last 10 to 15 minutes. There's always things going on. Super excited to talk about votes. As everyone is aware, there was a recent vote that happened. It started about a week ago. The preliminary to that started way before that. This is Flaw's proposal that was temporary access to MonkeDAO for Ethereum groups. At the end of the day, this did not pass, but it did hit quite a bit of voters. Obviously, we wish that more people would come out and vote, but we hit 237 voters for about 4.79% of the total MonkeDAO collection. At the end of the day, the quorum requirement was not met of 7.5%. And the passing vote, though it did hit the supermajority mark, it didn't hit the quorum mark. And for us, we had yes votes, which were 177, no votes, 58. And like I said before, we had 237, we had 2 abstains. It does not pass because it failed to reach quorum. And as a reminder to everyone, make sure to have your voice heard. And go out and vote. As a Gen 2, you have that ability. And very soon, with the enactment of version 4 of the bylaws, Gen 3s will also be able to, at the proposal stage, not only just create proposals, but they'll also be able to vote on those proposals. So that is something that I think I personally am super excited for, looking into the next version of MonkeDAO, where Gen 3 is going to be able to be active participants in at least part of voting. Obviously, the rest of the vote process that's on chain will go to Gen 2, but I still think it's pretty exciting that overall, we're moving forward with that. And then, of course, as a reminder to anyone, if you have an idea, if you have something that you want to happen, something that you see, it doesn't matter about quorum, it doesn't matter about how many votes you get, put up proposals. That is the whole idea of a DAO. So take your time to think of things that you want to see enacted. There are some things that can happen, and a lot of actions that have happened through proposals end up getting enacted beforehand. So take your time, think of some things you want to see change in MonkeDAO, and then from there, put up a proposal, see if you can get people behind that idea, and then go from there. Something that people are saying, though, that I think is pretty interesting too, is that moving into V4, I would hope that we can grant bananas. We can't do that right now for proposals or for voting, but ideally in the future, that would be something that I think most of us would love to see, because as we're more active and participating in the DAO, we not only can get rewarded for that as a whole DAO, but also as an individual. But that has not happened yet. So hopefully the banana stand, we can keep on moving forward as we add more utility to it for everyone that is a part of MonkeDAO. Yeah, that's about it for the votes. Thanks, Jimmy.
All right, thanks a lot. And just Miles, hopefully you guys like that refreshing change. I have been told that my mic is a little bit softer today. I apologize. I am trying out this AirPods Pro. I was told that AirPods Pro is one of the best earbuds. So apologies if my voice is not as clear today. All right, so thanks a lot, and just Miles. Appreciate you coming up to share with us a lot, especially related to the vote and how members can continue to participate. Now, before I pass on the time to the rest of our team members, I just want to quickly share. As you know, December has ended, and we have went into the new year 2024, and hopefully everyone has been enjoying a good start. Of course, the Bitcoin ETF, etc., has passed. But closer to home, of course, one of the topics that we've been wondering or has been talked about a lot is, how has or rather in what shape or form, has the royalties been instrumental to MonkeDAO? So we just want to also take this opportunity to share with us on the December royalties revenue number across the multiple collections. Wait, it's my. Can you guys hear me? Is that something wrong with my voice? Oh, okay. I feel like I'm just, getting rugged by everybody.
You're
Okay,
fine. You're
so
fine.
let's focus. Come on, guys, let's focus. It's time for the numbers. Unless you're not interested in numbers, then we can skip this. All right. Okay, so focus. Eyes on the prize. Here we go. The December royalties revenue numbers are here. I'm going to drop it in the in the town hall tech chat thread. For some reason, this is not linking out well. 1 second, let me just do the linking accordingly. Now, the total royalties generated for Gen 3 was close to 2,000 so, and that is approximately 156,000 at the point in which it was accounted for. As for Gen 2, for the December month, for the month of December, this was 3,340 so approximately. That brings it approximately to 271,000, of course, in USDC value at a time similarly where it was accounted for. Barrels, of course, 165.4 so that is approximately 12,000 in USDC value. Now, the total, of course, I believe it brings us to at least 400 or close to 430,000 or so in terms of total revenue generated for MonkeDAO in the month of December. So that is the numbers. Of course, as usual, if you guys have any interesting ideas, etc., that need funding, the proposal is there. We are very excited to continue to explore how we can meaningfully on this collective committee, treasury, the war chest that we have managed to sort of gather, over the years, I would think. All right. So those are some of the latest numbers. I hope you guys are excited. I think this is December was definitely an incredible month. We may not be expecting every month to be like that. Not every day is Sunday, of course. But that is the latest number, and we will of course share with everybody on an ongoing basis. as a reminder as well, we are actually in the process of preparing monthly statements for everybody as we usually do, at least across town hall as well. Um, this December, the month of December's financial statements are currently underway in terms of the preparation wise. It's just that although we have put together the opening closing positions, etc., we found that the closing positions in terms of USDC value because of the accounts the accounts that are linked, and also because of the potentially rally that we saw in terms of price action and whatnot. There was quite a fair bit of access. So we are working with our financial platform or whatnot. Um, the infrastructure, the financial infrastructure layer that we are using to put together the statements to see what are some of the gaps and how we can better, reconcile the statements to present it to everybody. All right. So that is one thing that we're working together and hopefully, to present it to everybody soon. As usual, I want to shout out to shout out, do a quick shout out to our amazing monkey Park. Thank you, Gigi, for helping us work on this and brainstorming on different ways that we can improve it and make it even better. Now, I promise you this is enough of jammy rambling. So the next few sort of items that we wanted to bring out will not involve more jammy rambling. But I'm sure you guys would have seen the announcement that Norm put out. So without further delay, let's bring up Norm to talk a little bit about the alpha minter topic that of course, a lot of us have been talking about over the last week or so. So Norm, I don't want to steal the limelight. We'd love for you to come up the stage anytime to help us run through the topic. GN.
GM Jemmy, happy birthday as always. Appreciate you taking the time to run town hall while you were out and about celebrating. So for the announcement, if you haven't already seen it, the this week had a couple of large topics. One of them specifically is around the alpha minters going forward, as well as activities based around specifically the Crypt Undead's presale. So there was essentially a relatively long post put out by Ricky. I'm not going to rehash everything inside of this, but some actions that were taken as a result of this are basically around the reorganization of the Alpha Minters team into new channels, new setup, making sure that there is increased transparency and awareness of who is having access to links, how they're being distributed to membership, and ensuring fairness in distribution. Additionally, Undy it has been removed from the Alpha Minters role, and on top of that, we are looking at various roles for contributors inside of MonkeDAO right now as a part of a larger overhaul and identifying areas where we can continue to improve the current activities for MonkeDAO. There were a couple of proposals related to this. I talked with the organizers of those proposals, and it looks like everything has been sorted out on those areas. So I don't believe those will be going towards votes. In general, I will just say that the conduct and the way that a lot of things went this week is not what I think anyone wants to see out of MonkeDAO or the membership. Things were not handled in the best way for not only how we, as the executive and as members, responded to the concerns of the community. I personally should have organized some announcements and a few things on a quicker basis. In the same vein, I'm relatively disappointed with how many people chose to engage, specifically around a lot of the comments and the ways that people push forward this week. So I'd encourage everyone to figure out how we can make MonkeDAO a place that people want to be a part of, as it seems that's an issue that we are continuing to run into this week. And in my opinion, the continued sort of witch hunt behavior, that especially what we saw this week, is participating to that part in a significant way. So I will continue to update how I'm responding to areas and activities that need more attention, and I encourage you all to do the same. Back to you, Jimmy.
All right, thanks a lot, Norm. Appreciate it. I know that Norm is also in Asia during this time, and this is also incredibly late for him. So thanks a lot, Norm, for staying out and coming up to share with us this And I hope, of course, most importantly, Nolan's post helped to address some of the points. And I know, some of us are wondering what was the post that, Ricky put out, what was it about, etc. Of course, this may not have been an easy topic for you to handle, but we just linked it out as well in the Town Hall Tech Chat thread. If you guys are interested to see the post by Ricky, feel free to go check it out. All right, appreciate it, and hope everybody sort of can find some sort of closure as we sort of put this out, and we find a way for us to move forward stronger as a community from here. As we move forward, I think to the next agenda item, we also want to bring up this show to talk about Monkey Earn program, and there is also apparently an interesting day that this show is working to organize, and I think that is pretty interesting. Though I think we are still in early stages of discussion for the uh, campaign slash something day. I think, if we pressure this show enough, maybe he can lick us some alpha on what exactly he's thinking about on this special day, especially. And what are some of the bounties that have been put out for monkeys to be able to participate and contribute to the larger MonkeDAO ecosystem? So, sorry, this show, whenever you're ready, we'd love to have you come out and share with us more. GM.
Sure. Yeah, GM, everyone. Thanks for the intro, Jamie. Yeah, we have a bunch of different things to talk about today. We before we even go to the kind of like the Earn with Monkey projects and bounties that we're putting out. There's also the immutability working group. So that is coming from the proposals that were put up recently, and that one in particular passed, and we are kind of like doing like the implementation now. So that is going to happen very soon, and I already posted an announcement about that. But if you have experience and if you want to contribute to that, we're setting up the working group until the end of the month, and then we will start kind of like the investigations, conversations, etc. The goal is to have a report within the next 2 months, roughly. We'll try to be probably as fast as possible, but there are like a few things even changing in the ecosystem and new things coming up as well on that front. So yeah, so we're trying to get that sorted as soon as possible, as the proposal itself kind of demanded it in a way. So yeah, so that's one thing for developers. The other thing, more for designers, is the couple of projects that we're putting up on the Earn with Monkey initiative. So we have on the platform, on the Super Team platform, we have put up two bounties: one for Discord emojis and stickers, and the other one for an infographic that we are basically doing with some stats around the banana stand. So that's something that we want to share. Like we've already shared like some of the stats that we've been doing recently, and some of the numbers, but a little bit kind of ad hoc. So now we want to compile everything into a more digestible format, and want to use that to kind of show the impact of the banana stand over the last few months. And yeah, so those two bounties are available now on the Earn platform, the Super Team Earn platform. I think we already have around like 20 or so submissions. They are open until this Sunday, like midnight UTC. So yeah, so like if you're interested, please go there. There are like a few links in the announcements, and you can check the requirements and etc. They're all of this that I mentioned is paid. So the contributors for the working group will get 500 USD for their contributions, and these two projects or bounties, that one of them is 200 and the other one is 100. So this is kind of like another way for us to also return some, or give back to the community, and kind of reward people for contributing to MonkeDAO and helping us kind of shaping the future of MonkeDAO. So thank you for that. And yeah, if you're interested on that, or if you have any questions, just let me know, and I'll try to to help you with that. So that's kind of like the main updates around this topic. We also have the raffles. I don't know if you want to go to that or not, Jamie, but we can move straight away to the raffles. We still have like maybe before that, maybe since you already mentioned like one special surprise, we actually have a couple of new items kind of going to the banana stand. One of them is related to the crypto, and that's pre-sale. Actually, I can actually turn that on. So let me just give me one quick second, and I will just save that, and should be live now. So we'll be raffling 6 crypto and that NFTs. So this will come after the pre-sale airdrops are done, and you'll receive that on the wallet on your wallets. So that's going to be live until it's sold out, and potentially like next week we'll do the raffles. So yeah, so there's a bunch of different things. So execs and alpha meters are not allowed to enter on this raffle. We were trying to get like people that actually got the pre-sale to also not be able to enter the raffle, but unfortunately we can't guarantee that. We do encourage people that already got their pre-sales to avoid getting a ticket for this, but we can't really control. So we are not going to be able to enforce that on that note. But yeah, but this is also like a opportunity for everyone that didn't get a chance yet to win one of those NFTs to kind of to have that chance. So yeah, so that is the first item that is going there. The other one is there will be like multiple items, but it's more like an initiative that we are doing with Jito. So we'll be having very soon. We'll be having what we call like a Jito Day within MonkeDAO, where we'll be doing a few different initiatives. There will be like a few different items as well in the banana stand. So opportunity for people to get some Jito tokens, and we will also be having like the team kind of around to talk a little bit about like the news around Jito. They've recently kind of announced their stake net features, and yeah, so we'll be kind of working with them very soon. So this should happen within the next couple of weeks. There's no date specifically yet, but we'll be kind of teasing a little bit of that over Twitter, and then we'll be talking about that as well with more concrete dates and more details as well. This is just like a small preview. So yeah, so I think that's it for kind of like news. I don't think I've missed anything, but we do have the barrel raffles to do as well. So I don't know if you want to go straight into that
Yeah,
or
let's do it. Sure, let's do it now. Before distro kick off the barrel raffle, which is arguably one of the most exciting part of every week's town hall for now. We also want to do a quick shout out for our new monkeys who just joined us over the last couple of weeks and may not have you know may not have the opportunity to come out and say hi yet. If you are a new monkey, I know Seth Viers just said that he's a new monkey. So if you are a new monkey in the on the town hall today, we would love to invite you to come up, say hi, and we will do this right after the barrel raffle. So if you're new, feel free to ping myself or any of the execs to let us know, and we'll line you up for the intro. Right after the barrel raffle. As usual, you can give us a quick overview, a quick introduction of yourself, how you got into Web3. If you're interested to share your project that you're working on with some background, how you got into MonkeDAO, that would be amazing. You could also drop your Twitter handle and let us know as well, what your handle is so that, the Monkey fam can give you a big follow. That's potentially 100 new followers today. All right. So without further delay, this show is now going to spin up the live stream of the barrel raffle. What are we expecting in terms of numbers this week, this show?
yeah, so this week we actually didn't sell out the raffle. So we typically have 600 tickets available. In this case, we got like up to 523 buyers. So we have like a bit of more chances for the buyers. So let's see how that goes. So we have 5 different raffles or 5 different barrels to raffle today. So we're just going to do basically going to do this 5 times and kind of determine like the 5 winners on this. So let me just kind of shuffle this a bit, and we can start
Right. Sounds
drawing the.
good. So sounds like the odds are a little bit better. 600 and now we have 533 or so. All right. And we have the first winner, do we?
Yes, we have ashes to ashes 19. I don't know. So yeah, congratulations. And let's get another one.
All right. Congratulations once again.
Yeah. So that's the first one. Now we are going for the second one.
All right. Let's see. Oh, wow. Look at this. Who is this? Well, I think we need
saw you.
I think we need a reroll
Go
for
ahead.
this. Briggs, what do you say? I saw Briggs in the comment section. Do you want a reroll for this? Do you want this barrel? If you don't reply in the tag chat thread in the next 20 seconds, we'll do a reroll. All right, just kidding. Congratulations once again, Briggs. All right, let's send the
Congratulations.
third one.
All right, so that's the second one. So let's go for the third one. Josan.
Oh, congratulations, Jason. All right, let's tag it.
Right. So that's our third winner. And now we go to the fourth.
Oops, I think Jusen is no longer a verified member.
All right.
All right, I think we may have a reroll kind of situation here.
Okay. Yeah, we'll re-roll one and then we'll verify that. But yeah, so the fourth for now winner is Silodelic.
All right, Silodelic, congratulations. You just won a barrel.
Right. And then
All
the
right,
fifth,
let's
and then
see. Who do we have
the
names? All right,
okay,
D Ranger,
D-Ranger.
congratulations. Congratulations for winning this barrel. Let's see. This is a verified member for sure.
Right, and let me. So this will be the backup winner if we confirm that Josan is not.
All right, let's see who will be lucky enough. Oh, this
Okay.
is Dado Getster.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Note that this, as this show mentioned as well, we'll be running some checks just to make sure that Jason is indeed not verified. And of course, if that is the case, Dado Getster, congratulations.
All right. Yeah, I think that's yeah, that should be okay. We'll kind of like just verify everything, but yeah, but if you at least for now, it seems like it's all okay. So yeah, congratulations to everyone. And obviously thank you for participating on this. We will always have this. Well, not always, but like in the next weeks throughout the year, we will have plenty of opportunities for people to participate on these raffles. And again, like we will be having more things over the banana stand in the next few weeks as well. We're kind of in a moment like we had to pause a little bit after the kind of craziness of the 24 days of Monkey. That was a lot of work and a lot of items on the banana stand. So yeah, so now you should expect kind of a wrapping up of new items on the banana stand as well, and different items as well. We're still missing like the SMB song, for example. We're kind of having like some technical difficulties with that, and a bunch of other things that we will probably do. We also have like a collab with a known artist that might be going to the banana stand soon as well. So yeah, lots of new things kind of coming up. So yeah, just keep an eye out on that, please.
Right, thanks a lot, Distro. Really appreciate it. Congratulations to everyone that won the barrel once again. Just to note that this could be a recurring one as well for at least the near future. So feel free to go check it out. Religiously on a weekly basis. At least well, you want to do it perhaps midweek or something before town hall, just so that you can get a chance to subscribe it as soon as possible. All right. So shout out to everybody. Congratulations for winning that. And before we leave for the week, one of the most important part of every town hall, of course, is to greet our new monkeys who just came into the community and just joined us for the last couple of weeks or so. And I know that we have Sativius, who just said that he's new and just joined us recently. We would love to put you up if you could, come up to the stage, request to speak. We would love to bring you up here. Similarly, for any other new monkeys as well, if you are interested to come up, feel free to ping myself or ping Super Simon, and then we will bring you up. I saw Monkey Mahi. I saw Hexagon as well as fellow new monkeys. So if you guys are comfortable enough to come up, we definitely love to meet you. And without further delay, Sativus, the stage is now yours.
Okay, great. Thanks. I'll keep it short and sweet, but I'm just excited to be here. I remember being in Twitter Spaces with monkeys a couple of years ago and thinking that I would never be able to join because I couldn't afford the pricing at the time. And here we are. Here I am. I made it. I'm super happy to have a community to be a part of so that I'm not just in my own head wasting time and wasting soul on just doing singular degen activities. It's much better to have a community to do it all with. So appreciate everybody and thanks for having me.
All right, welcome to the community once again. I'm glad that you find the DGen side of MonkeDAO, thrilling and enticing. Jokes aside, we're very excited to have you here. Thanks for sharing your journey with us. Do we have any more new monkeys in the room who may be interested to come up and say hi? Before we move on as well, I just want to quickly mention Blue Rooster is also a new monkey who just joined us recently, but he shared that he is currently under the weather, but he's very glad to be here. Blue Rooster, welcome to the family. We are sending you regards on behalf of the monkey family. Hope you get well soon. Any new monkeys do we have that we have in the room? We would love to bring you up. This is your last call if you want to come up and say hi before we send the pump it up vibes to get everybody pumped up for the weekends and be fully recharged for the week that is to come. Any more new monkeys shouting out once, shouting out twice. Otherwise, Unjust Mouse will be lining up the pump it up vibes really soon. Once again, we appreciate everybody for taking your amazing time, your precious time to come out and join us every week religiously. All right. Have a great week, everybody.